In this video, we're going to take a quick tour of the features in Jamboard. Jamboard is pretty simple. It doesn't do a ton of things, but it does. It is a pretty simple thing, especially for a simple whiteboard. So over here on my left-hand side, I have the few tools available. I have my pen. I do have a couple of color options here and a couple of different like pen tips kinds of things that I can use. This works really good with your Lenovo laptop or your Chromebook with the touch screen and stylus. I can have obviously the eraser here to erase what I need to. The big thing to remember here is as you switch between these tools, depending on what you want to do, you may want to just grab the cursor again. Otherwise, you'll be stuck on whatever tool you last left on. One thing to know is unlike this kind of feels like a Google slide in a way because you have this blank canvas here in the middle. The only way to put text on your Jamboard is to use the sticky note feature here. You would type on here and you could pick your color, but you would type onto your sticky note and then push cancel and it's here. I can resize it and I have a couple of options to edit, duplicate, or delete it. I can also kind of angle this. So this is kind of a collaborative space. I could put some sticky notes all over my canvas throughout, but this is the only way. There is no adding a text box or typing right on the canvas. It's all using these different sticky notes. And of course you can add more sticky notes and more colors throughout as well. This is the only kind of way to put that in there. You can insert an image from your Google Drive. You can pull it from the device itself. Many of the same ways you've pulled files from other things. So I can pull in an image here. I can move it around once it loads for me. And I can resize it and I can also angle it too. This feature down here in the bottom is just a laser pointer. If I'm maybe making a video and I want to draw attention right here, but then it goes away as I draw it around. You can add different backgrounds if you're writing on paper. I can clear the frame right there so everything goes away. I've got some different kinds of grid paper, the dot paper, all of that as well. I can add different slides up here. So I have like different sheets. There's the first one, there's the second one. To add another one, I just simply go on and it just keeps adding as I go. Jamboard would be great to use with students as well. Just like any other Google file, you can upload Jamboard to a Google Classroom and make a copy for each student. So each one of these different slides could potentially be a different math problem, or if you make the background for writing, a writing situation, and then it will make a copy for each student just like a Google Doc would in Google Classroom, all of that. That's pretty much the basics of Google Jamboard. It has the same sharing kind of settings as any other Google file. For all intents and purposes, it is a Google file. It's just a very basic whiteboard style, but that's Google Jamboard.